Our first interaction between Keyes and Halsey comes in the year 2517, when Junior Lieutenant Jacob Keyes was assigned to escort Dr. Catherine Elizabeth Halsey on her journey to evaluate the candidates for the Spartan II program, much to Halsey's dismay. Keyes would even be witness to Halsey meeting the future Master Chief, an event he would be able to recall over 30 years later. At first, Keyes didn't know why Halsey was going around and evaluating children, but eventually Keyes began to put things together. At that point, Halsey had him sent back home, but not before pulling enough strings to get Keyes promoted to a full lieutenant as a thank you and recognition of Keyes' talents, something his superiors did ignore due to goddamn politics. Eventually, the two would reunite in 2524 during a conference at the University of Calipus. This reunion quickly turned passionate, if you know what I mean, and resulted in Dr. Halsey becoming pregnant with Keyes' daughter, who they named Miranda. Their attempt to keep the circumstances of Miranda's birth secret, however, failed, with Chief Mendes telling Halsey in 2553 that a lot of UNSC personnel can access DNA databases and the goddamn calendar. A lot of people know, they've just got too much respect for Miranda to gossip. In spite of this though, Miranda Halsey lived with her mother on Reach for the first 6 years of her life. In 2531, however, Dr. Halsey sent Miranda to live with her father, feeling that due to the fact that Keyes was a naval instructor on Luna, Miranda would receive the affection and care she needed. Over time though, Dr. Halsey and Miranda would drift apart, with Miranda changing her last name to Keyes to symbolize her preference of her father. This all came to a head when in 2541, Miranda joined the Naval Academy at 16 over her mother's objections. Halsey decided to pull some strings though, and Miranda found herself stuck on a science observation vessel, the UNSC Hilbert, as opposed to her original request of frontline duty. This did not dissuade Miranda though, and she would wind up seizing command of the Hilbert to destroy a Covenant warship, an action that jump-started her naval career. As a result of this, however, Miranda stopped answering Dr. Halsey's letters and went silent on her. Miranda only broke this silence twice, once when she learned the horrifying truth of the Spartan II program and informed Halsey that she would keep her secret safe, but only for her father's sake, and the second time was when Miranda sent Halsey an invitation to her promotion ceremony where she was to receive command of the UNSC in Amber Clad. Halsey, either out of guilt or denial, chose not to attend. If Jacob Keyes had any of his daughter's beliefs on Dr. Halsey, he kept them to himself. It was Halsey's ability to trust Keyes in the first place that led her to select him to command the Pillar of Autumn for a top secret mission that led to his eventual death on Installation 04. In spite of the bad breakup, Halsey did care for her daughter, as evidenced by her attempt to derail Miranda's military career, which was done out of concern for her safety. Halsey also deeply regretted turning down Miranda's invitation to her promotion, even keeping a memento of Miranda's promotion and a photo of Miranda on her desk at Reach, something the player can barely see at the start of Halo 5 Guardians. The death of both members of the Keyes family, but Miranda in particular, shook the normally well-composed Halsey to the core, causing her to break down in tears and begin whispering Miranda's name in her cell aboard the UNSC Port Stanley, although the only person aware of this was the AI black box. In spite of the grief it caused, it was also Miranda's sacrifice that inspired Halsey to stop running away from humanity, as she tried to do during the massacre of Eridandus II and the Battle of Onyx. This of course leading to what we see of Halsey in Halo 4 and 5. Anyway, that's it for today's video guys. A big shout out to the Wade Smellbringer. I'll have a link to his Twitter in the description down below for writing this script. It was absolutely amazing and I'm very happy to have presented it for you guys. Also, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to go ahead and click that like button and subscribe for some more awesome Halo content soon to come. And until next time, you stay safe, Spartans.